back to Hove Woodwork. You might wonder why I'm standing in this box. Not totally sure myself, but it looked like a good size, so I thought I would start the film from in here. I'm going to give you a quick overview of how I put it together, and hopefully I can get out of it. See you in a bit. Right, I made it out of the box. It's all good. So I thought I'd just give a quick run through of how I did it, how I made it. It's all very simple. It's all using reclaimed timber. Apologies if you can hear the seagulls in the background. There's just a lot of seagulls in Hove at the minute. So yes, I'll just give you a quick brief overview now. Right, so I'll start with the first bit which I started with, which was the base. So I built the base there just using 3x3 timbers, which I'd ripped down in half. You can probably see on there how dodgy the cuts are, because I did the same on there. So I used my circular saw and ripped through the middle and had to turn it over and rip down the other side. So you'll see they're not the best of cuts, but they're all on the inside, so I wasn't really that fussed about how pretty it looked. I cut the base to the right size and then attached the legs and just screwed them on. So it's all screwed together, so it's a really simple construction. Made the legs slightly taller out the front. You see the legs from here, but just to give it a natural slope for the roof. See the slope on the roof there. Behind here there's a piece on the other side of this as well. I actually cut a bit, it's probably the same shape as that, but just wider, which I to slope it down for the roof, and did the same on the other side. So the next thing I did, I attached the back, which is just nailed onto the face side of it, just on there. Just using my nail gun. That's just old fencing that I'd kept from an old fence panel that was being binned. You can see it's not in the best of conditions, but again, it's on the inside. Starting from the bottom and work my way up, just overlapping them as I went. Nailed at each one. A little brace on each side, like a noggin I suppose, but mainly just to sort of secure the legs a bit. And make sure that the distance between them was equal distance between there and there and there. And then the next part I did, I just used some pallet wood, so cut them all the same size, nailed them on, done that on both sides. Then I moved on to the front, did the same on the front, did the door separately, so I'll come back to that in a sec. Just around the outside. The roof is actually a bit of ply that I had left over from another pallet. It was just a ply pallet, so I've fixed that down, and then fix more of the fencing panels on top, but I may have to change that because it's not overly secure and they seem to be a bit warped, but at the same time it'll do the job for what I want it to do. And I also added the flooring in as well. Again, just cut them to size and screwed those to the feet, which another bit I've just put 2 lengths of timber on the bottom and screwed them up, and then screwed the bits of pallet wood into that to give it a secure base. And the door again was just more pallet wood, which I just screwed 4 bits of wood together with 3 braces. See the braces there. Added a couple of hinges, the handle, and that was it really. And it's fairly simple build. It was fairly straightforward. See it just behind me. It's pretty easy build. It just looks a lot more complicated probably than it actually is, and it's all just using pallet wood pretty much, and some other reclaimed bits. So why not give it a go? I'm going to sand it down at some point and give it a paint. I do quite like it natural colour, but then I'm hoping if I paint it, it will last a bit longer. So what I'll probably do is paint it a similar colour to a planter I've done recently. So if you look on my Instagram, you'll see a green planter which I've done. So I'll probably paint it the same colour as that, and then on to building another shorter and wider unit, which will be a similar type of build. I've got some other timber to use and a lot more pallets, so yes, stay tuned for that. If you subscribe now, then hopefully you'll get a notification, if you add notifications, when that video is up. Thanks very much for watching.